Ready?
Ready.
Alright, today we are going to show you how to set up a new project on RSLinx 5000. We're going to go to Start. We're going to open up RSLinx 5000. Then we're going to wait. We're going to select New Project on the Quick Start menu. And then this gives us the new controller screen where we're going to enter in the type of controller that we have on our chassis. The type of controller we're looking for is a 1756 L61, which is right here. And the revision is 16. And we're going to name it Trainer Number 1. The description is 1756 L61. Processor. Now we're going on to the chassis type, and the type of chassis we have is a 1756 A7. It's a 7-slot, and the processor is going to be in slot 0 on the rack. We're going to create it in RSLinx 5000. Now we have everything set up, and there is our processor. We can right click on I/O configuration to add the next module. It always begins with the processor. Now we're looking for, we have a DC input card in slot number 1, and it is a digital, and the model number, which we got off of the card, we pulled the cards out of the chassis and got the model numbers and all the pertinent information off of that, is a 1756-IB16. It's a 16-point 10 to 30 volt DC input. Then we click OK. The major revision is 3, yes. The name is DC input. Slot number 1 is correct. Description 1756-IB16. Input data. The minor revision is 3. Compatible keying, yes. Okay. And all this we're not going to change. Okay. So there, we just created the DC input on our project. Now we can go back to the I/O configuration, right click, new module, and we're going to add our DC output, which is also a digital device, and it is, again, the numbers were pulled off of the side of the cards when we pulled them out of the rack, is 1756-OB8. It's an 8-point 10 to 30 volt DC output. Major revision is 3. Name is DC output. It's in slot 2, that's correct. and it's 1756 dash OB8. Output data correct. Minor revision is 2. Compatible keying yes. Okay. And again, we're not going to change any of that. And there we've just created our output card. Now we're going to add another card, new module. This one is a analog I/O module. It is 1756 IF4FX OF2FA. And we're just going to name it analog I/O. Slot number 3, yes. Description is a mouthful. 1756 dash IFX OF2F \A. Float data revision, minor revision is 4. That okay, yes, okay. And we're gonna leave all that. Okay. Now we just created the analog I/O. Now we're gonna go back up. We're gonna add our Ethernet card, new module, and that's under communications. That's 1756 ENBTA. ENBTA. Okie dokie. Major revision is 4, correct? Name is Ethernet module. Description is just going to put in the model number like everything else, 1756 ENTBA or BTA. Slot 4, yes. Revision 4, 3 is the minor. And okay. And okay. So now we've just created all of our modules and set up our chassis. Now that we've created our project, now we're going to save it. Save as trainer 1, yes. Now everything is saved on here. Now what we have to do is download it over to our actually we have to we're going to use a serial cable to set up communications with our processor over there so we can change the IP address on the processor. So to do that, I'm going to open up RSLinx. Go to communications, configure drivers, and I'm going to start over so we can see what's going on. I'm going to go to RS232 DF1 devices for serial communications, add new, okay. COM1 yes, auto configure, successful, groovy. Now that's up and running, close that. Go to RSWho. Go down to my serial, and there's our processor right there. So we see it, communications are good. You can minimize that. Open up RSLogix 5000. And I'm going to upload. and that verifies that we have no project in our controller. Alright, now that we've created it and we've established that we have serial communications with our trainer, now we are going to download our program through serial cable onto the trainer. So we went to Who's Active, we went to our serial communications line for our path, and then we clicked on download. And now our key switch is in the run position. We have to change it to the program position. That's an important step. We did that for the benefit of our listeners. Now we can download.